Hello, everyone. My name is Jamie Riley,
I'm Austin Euler.
and we'll be your host today. On this episode of the 2026 podcast, we'll be having these guests join us today.
I'm Soyson Maracek.
And I am Garrick Gruber.
These students in this episode have chosen to graduate at semester. So at the time of uploading this episode, our guests have already graduated. That being said, what made you guys want to graduate early?
Well, last year during some meeting, I don't remember what it was about, but Mrs. Harburg gave us our sheets, that would show us how many credits we have, and the normal amount for juniors was 180, and I noticed I had 193. So I asked if I could graduate early, and she said yes, and then the whole plan started going.
Because of how my credits transferred from my old school, I had enough, and my top college was out of state, and I got into it and decided that I wanted to work.
Now, you will be graduating before anyone else this year. So I have to ask, what are you planning on doing after high school?
I plan to probably take a semester off and find somewhere to work in town for a while, and then eventually I plan to start taking the courses needed for the cybersecurity certificate at the Central Community College CCC.
I'm going to continue my internship at the Sheriff's Department through December, and then I'm going to get a full-time job and get some college credits.
So obviously, nobody really wants to come to school, but there's always there's someone or something that inspires you to come to school. So what was your guys' biggest inspiration in high school?
Social obligation. I kind of had to come here to, be normal and, have class. And, it gave me something to do for 8 hours a day. Being at home would be very boring eventually. Plus, it's, law.
Well, you can be homeschooled.
I was going to say, you could be homeschooled.
I don't think my parents are qualified.
They don't have to be qualified. I don't think.
It's pretty simple. You just need to buy books. And...
Why am I even here then?
I don't know.
It sounds like you two are trying to kick me out.
Well, no, we're not trying to kick you out. I mean, you're leaving now, so.
Well, yeah, but you're trying to kick me out early, a few hours earlier.
Well, you're not trying to. I am.
Yeah. He admitted it. Yeah. I didn't.
They are beefing.
I want pork.
Huh?
I am porking, not beefing. But no, never mind.
Okay, so what was your biggest inspiration?
I've always wanted to go to college, and everything that I've wanted to do has involved a lot of years of college. And through my years of high school and hating my life in the mornings, I just remembered that it was going to lead me to something bigger and that I was working towards something.
Real.
Seems pretty more valid than his, to be honest.
Inspirational.
Since you're gonna be missing high school, is there anything you're gonna be missing about it? Are you gonna be oh man, I miss this teacher, or I miss these classes, or anything about school?
No.
Straight to the point.
But there has to be something you'll miss. What about video production? That class.
No.
What about any of your friends?
No.
Any of the finals? It is finals week.
I'm not sure why I would miss those.
Who's gonna miss finals? Man, I sure miss.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I sure miss having my entire grade decided by this test. By one test.
It doesn't have to just be in high school. What would you miss about your teenager years?
Being young.
I will say I'm gonna miss that one.
Yeah. Yeah, when I'm 30, I'll be oh, I wish I was younger.
Would you wish you were still in high school then?
No, because then I'd still be 30 and I'd be in high school.
Well, no, you're out of high school, you're 30, and then, you're oh, I miss being in high school.
Would I still be 30?
No, you'd be 18, 17, 16, whatever age you were man, I liked my freshman year or my sophomore year. Not oh yeah, I'm going to be a 30-year-old in high school.
Well, I mean, teachers are things.
That's true.
They're people, not things.
So what would you miss?
Probably wrestling, kind of, maybe.
Kind of, maybe.
More so my coach and my friends. But, yeah. Other than that, nothing.
You wouldn't miss like a certain teacher that
Miss
teaches you?
Rossell.
I'd miss Miss Rossell too.
But-
She's a great teacher.
Yeah. I know her outside of school, too, though. So.
Me too.
Oh, I'll miss my sister. She's a teacher. I'll never see her again.
Oh my god. Are you elaborate?
I don't know.
Like, does she teach at a different school or does
No,
she
she teaches at the middle school, and I never had her as a teacher. But she is a teacher, so I guess I'd miss her.
I was gonna say, you guys both transferred in here, so and you weren't here from the beginning. So what made you want to transfer to this school specifically?
My parents moved, and I just went with it.
Could have stayed.
I was gonna say you could have stayed.
The other school is like 90 minutes away, and I didn't feel like driving every day.
Jason?
Because my wrestling coach moved and started the girls' team here, so that was the initial reason of why I moved, among others.
I mean, I can explain the full story of why we moved.
Is it like extremely important to you, or is it just like, yeah,
Not really, just an uncle died.
okay? I'm sorry to hear that.
That was 2 years ago, and I barely knew him.
That's true.
Anyways, so high school is full of a bunch of memories, and you do stuff, you do activities. So what's what's one high school experience you think you will keep forever? And it doesn't just necessarily have to be high school. It could be from your freshman year to your senior year. I mean, you could say something that happened in high school.
I feel like Garrett has it.
I still remember, like, the first time I did one act, the Phantom of the Playground, I still remember basically the lyrics of all the songs to that for some reason, so I guess that.
At a wrestling meet one time, after the meet, we were all at the hotel, and we got an extra 2 pounds the next day, and so it was in New York. We stayed, and there was a bunch of restaurants outside, and then there was also a Walmart that was not very far away from the hotel. So everybody runs in the ice and the snow to Walmart, and everybody bought the stupidest things. Like, I'm pretty sure I bought a baguette, like, and then somebody got, like, a whole cake. Yeah.
Like, okay, ice cream or just normal?
No, just a normal cake. And
Was
they
it-
hit it with a fork.
Was it chocolate?
I don't think so.
Oh.
But we all just, like, everybody just got the most random, because there was no microwave or anything in the hotel.
What kind of hotel were you guys
Yeah.
staying
I
at?
Yeah.
don't know.
Was it Holiday Express?
Is that right off the interstate in York?
I
By
don't know.
Walmart?
I have no idea. I don't go
Okay,
there.
I don't know.
I don't go there.
I actually lived there for a couple months.
Oh, was that fun?
No.
Okay. Fair.
Well, I hear you guys talking about like school activities. You said something about 1X. You said something about wrestling. So,
Yeah.
what is your favorite thing about like 1X for you, Gary?
Well, this year I got to be an actor, so it was fun to be like an ensemble actor because when I'm in the background, I can kind of just be doing whatever I want. Like I screamed random stuff like when we're doing the fight scene too.
So you were kind of like a background character.
Yeah, I was in the background doing my little thing. I screamed to break his shoulder during the fight scene.
Oh.
I did a maniacal laugh too. I was just
Can you still do that laugh?
I need to be in the moment, like break his shoulder or something like that.
Wow. That was amazing.
That was pretty evil.
That was, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on our play this year?
Oh, it was fine.
No, I was on crew, sitting in the house watching you guys.
Yeah. Was it a good house?
Well, we kept on changing when we kept on changing locations.
Did the wolf ever blow it down?
Anyways, Mason, what was your favorite thing about wrestling or any other activity you've been in?
Probably being part of the team and having that like family sense, but also the lessons that you learn from it are crazy. So that was probably my biggest takeaway was the lessons.
I was gonna say, do you
Underclassmen?
guys have anything you want to say to the underclassmen if they're watching this video? You probably not.
I don't want to associate with them, no.
Do you have any advice you want to give them for senior year?
I don't think I have any.
I have two.
I just left early, so like.
Okay, what about you?
Can I have one? So I have.
Wake up early.
Wake up early.
Okay, so now I have two more. Everybody is going to have something to say about everything. So do whatever you want. Don't think about what other people are going to think, because if they're not going to say one thing, then they're going to say another thing. So
Sometimes that one thing may not be true.
Sometimes it's two things.
and don't procrastinate your work.
Do your work on time.
Keep pushing it off.
Wake up early to do the work on time.
Wake up 10 minutes earlier than you think you need to, because I woke up at 6:45 this morning when I usually wake up at 7:20, and I was still late to school
I've been
on my last day.
I've been late almost like every day the past 2 weeks, and no one's noticed.
Same here. But people have noticed.
Yeah.
I'm still there before at least one student usually, so like I just don't think they care because I'm not the last one late.
I do want to say one thing, and it's Fisher's biggest quote.
It's 3 10s.
Okay, well, it's a phrase. So, be honest, be respectful, and be accountable. That concludes this 20.